with you, and today we're making some cards for my Etsy store because I'm out, or pretty close to being out. So I found these cardstock in my stash. These are to be made into cards. It's kind of like a set that I had picked up at the thrift store. And I also had these cards here, which might have been gifted or might have been part of something that I got at a thrift store as well. I do have as well some little die cuts. Those have been gifts. Those are all gifts that I got. And I thought it would be fun to make some cards using them. And that's what we're doing, so that I have a bunch of different cards. So let's start off the timer. And I figured I would just start and glue stuff down, and basically all my little cards from my Etsy store, I just want to have something pretty to send as a little thank you note. Like, for example, like that's pretty. Maybe I can add a little bit of something to it. I don't necessarily put a thank you on the top of the card. That's usually something that I will add like inside. Oh, there's another one that I can fold. So I have a bunch of different little papers in my stash here that would be a good, that could be used for this. And that's what I'm gonna do. I have this little thing here, which would be nice, and it's folded, so if I could cut this out and just use part of it, and then the rest I'm gonna toss in the recycling bin because it won't be useful for me. But this would be nice and give a nice little touch to this little card. And actually I could maybe use a little bit of bling with it. So obviously for me, I use these as little thank you cards, but you could also use them for like if you had little gift cards, you can make your own little gift cards, gift tags, that sort of thing. There's a little fur attached to this. Let me pull out my glasses. And this way I use up a little blank sheet that I've had in my stash for a while. And we've got the first little card. So nothing fancy, but just a way of having a little thank you. I've mentioned this often. If you watch my channel a lot, you know that I like to have something a little bit handmade, that shows, you know, that I care. That's a fun little thing. I'm just gonna add little embellishments to this. just because I didn't want it to be too plain. So, as I said, something simple, not fancy, just something to add. That might be for something else. Oh, my back is killing me. I gemmed it. I went to Sherbrooke this past weekend. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video, if I'm going to air it out as soon, but anyway, point is, I gemmed my back and now it's kind of killing me. Okay, I was looking for these cards here and I couldn't find them anywhere, and now that I'm looking for something else, there they are. I could use that as the center of something. This is the butterfly again. And this time the square is smaller, so I'm not going to use bling on this one. I'll keep it very simple. Just a little easy card. Let's use up that one. Then all of these will be used up. Let's just remove the excess. Maybe that's gonna help me choose how to do the rest. Where are my scissors? Just feel like maybe I should layer this flower on top of the other. It could be pretty. And then I could put a bling in the middle. Also thinking that I might want to do it a little bit of blue edging to this. Just to define it on top of the white. as I said, I don't want to overthink these cards because they're not meant to be fancy. They're just meant to be little thank yous with a little note inside. So just a simple little card. I have this here. I guess I cut one card and I kept the back. It could be pretty right on top. That's the right size to cover most of it. This was also part of a kit of some sort. Maybe just that. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having really bad allergies this year. I don't understand what it is. Not quite sure what I'm allergic to. But I had those while I was in Sherbrooke as well. Just, yeah, been feeling congested. Oh, that would be fun. I just feel like it. Like the bird is perfect. Would be perfect on top of this. It's just big enough. But I feel like I'm not doing enough. That I need to add a little something to this. I really don't know what. Don't know what. Do I just put the bird on this and that's it? Or do I do another border around once the bird's on? Okay. Not my best of cards, but as I said, they will do what I want it to do, which is just say a little thank you. I don't like having that pink there, so I'm gonna cut this out. Now I wonder if I should add like a little one or something. I like having the smaller one under the bigger one. Here we go. Okay, so next one, I'm gonna put the gold in the center. Again, I could just use, I think, one of those on top. And maybe we can cut. The little eye moved, so that looks strange. So here we go. So here's one, and then whoops. what could I put inside this? I have these little things here. Little butterflies. Over here. Over here. Over here. And maybe I can use some of this bling. Actually, some of this bling here is broken, so it would be good to be able to use some of it here. Like here I have two little pieces, which I believe is going to be sufficient for this. Yeah, so that would work. And there's two here. Whoops. And then so here we go, all blinged out. And then just want to put some, so lips feels dry. Okay, so it's all the sneezing and such. Well, that could be fun. Do I put it on top of that, or do I put it just on top of this? It's just on top of that. Is that a sticker? Oh yes, it is. That makes it even easier. And then okay, so there's that. That will end up being a bigger card. This was a packaging of some sort. I always love being able to use leftover packaging that would otherwise be just trashed. Really love when companies make it pretty, and this is a Prima one, so they made it very pretty. So we're just going to use that in the middle. And oops. Like so. And then no. Could be a pretty one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this. I think I want to use this little piece. It's just in my stash for a long time. I feel like it's going to give a little base to the little fox, otherwise the fox looks like it's just floating in the air. So here we go. And I have this piece left. Just the right size. How convenient. And could use another one of those. Have this little piece in my stash. Okay, stop. It wouldn't stop. Okay, so let's use this little piece. Let's clean out the edge. It's a little bit broken. And use that as my base. And here we go. So those are all the cards I made. Quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's a good lot of cards, and should be good for a little while. I hope you've enjoyed this. As I said, you could use these as little gift cards. You could, you know, put a little hole here and thread it to a bag. There's all sorts of little use for them. Yeah, so I hope it inspires you, and I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.